Okay, we're going to start on our mats. You will need a couple of blocks or cushions to support you in our next move. But let's start with our feet on the width of the outsides of the mat. Inhaling in place, exhale, drop both knees over to the left. We're just kind of gently windshield wiping with our legs, mobilizing, lubricating hip joints, opening up the lower back, bringing some blood circulation into this area. Inhaling, exhaling as we drop the knees. Go at whatever pace feels right for you. Being gentle, being mindful, coming back to the center. And now we're going to take hold of your blocks, bring the soles of your feet together, a supported Baddha Konasana. So what we're supporting here are our thighs. Now, if you feel as though you don't need the support of the blocks, fine. Maybe you want one, maybe both. Up to you, but keep your blocks handy. The soles of your feet and your heels can be as close or as far away from your groin as feels comfortable. If you can breathe calmly through your nose, relaxing into this posture. I have a little bit of something lingering in my left hip and thigh. I can feel it in the nerve that goes down the leg. Could be sciatica, I'm not sure. Sciatica, of course, is the largest nerve in the body. It's about the width of your baby finger. So, of course, it can create a lot of angst. Now, the muscles that we're working on and stretching are the iliopsoas muscle, and it attaches to the top of your hips and the outside of your thigh bone, your leg bone, your femur, and the piriformis, which actually runs through your glutes and also attaches to the top of your femur. So just letting your thighs, your hips externally rotate. Hip flexors also a little bit rotating externally. So again, you can stay here as long as you like. Stop your video. And then inhale, bring your knees together. And now once again, with your blocks nearby, you can put one between your knees. There are two positions here. That's your second position, your first position, a little closer together. So maybe second position. Feet flat on the floor, arms beside the body. Tuck your shoulder blades under. Peel your spine off the floor. So this is creating space for your major hip muscles, your piriformis and your iliopsoas muscles. Also lengthening your hip flexors. This is both working your hip muscles as well, your thighs, quadriceps. With your arms beside your body and your palms facing down, let's lift the right leg up, supporting using your left hip. Releasing. Other leg up. This takes quite an effort, but you're developing strength in your hips, holding. And then take the other block, support your sacrum, and then release the other block and straighten your legs out to, again, really stretch your hip flexors. Breathing, belly, diaphragm, chest. Making your exhales nice and long and fluid and slow and complete. And then bend your legs. Remove your block. Keeping your knees bent. Actually, let's draw them up into the chest just for a moment. Rolling and rocking on your low back, your sacrum. That's where these muscles run along and run through. They're deep muscles, your iliopsoas and your piriformis. And then keeping the knees bent with the soles flat on the floor, place the right ankle on top of the left knee. We all know this posture. Lying down pigeon or figure four, it's now what they're calling it. And then bring your left knee towards you and interlock your fingers behind your left thigh. Major hip opener. You can do a little rocking here. Now, if there's a little more space in your right hip and your arms are anatomically long enough, you may want to bring it around to the front. But try to have the sensation of ooh and not ow. So whatever works. Breathing into that right hip. Remember, your exhalations are all about letting go. Letting go of the past so you can live in the present. Again, feel free to stop the video at any point so you can stay as long as you like. We didn't get stiff, tight hips overnight, so we can't release them in the blink of an eye. And then cross that top leg over, take your arms out to the side, drop the left leg foot onto the mat, and just gently let your knees and hips fall to the left side. Inhale, come back to the center, uncross, place the opposite ankle, your left ankle, on top of your right knee. Bring your right knee towards you, interlock your fingers, or just grabbing the back of that thigh again. If you can reach around to the front of the shin, great. If not, hold where you are. Be very aware that you're not creating any more stress, tension, or tightness in the hip joint. We're here to make happy hips. So breathing in and exhaling and releasing and letting go. If it feels okay to rock a little bit from side to side, do so. If not, just be static and hold. Noticing where the tension is. And then crossing the top leg over the bottom. Take your arms out to the side. Release your right foot down onto the mat and drop both knees over to the right. And again, just be aware and notice what's going on in the hip. Is it more comfortable here? Is it less comfortable than it was? Inhale, come back to center, uncross. Bring your knees in towards and outside of your torso so that your knees are actually coming up towards your armpits. Bring your arms inside. Can you take hold of your insteps and come into happy baby? If taking your insteps isn't available, just grab your ankles, your calves. You want to try and get your ankles above your knees. And again, here we are, flexing our hips, maybe a little rocking again from side to side or just holding. Try to relax your upper body. At any point in the video, you can press pause and just hang out. And then releasing, place your hands underneath the backs of your thighs. Rock up, come on over onto all fours. Roll your toes under. Walk your feet towards your hands. Let your head hang. Let's slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. We're going to do two postures here. We're going to do goddess. So take your feet about 2.5 feet apart. Have your knees tracking over your toes. Really sink your hips a lot. So now we're externally rotating again. Inhale. Sitting as much as you can, strengthening the muscles of the hips as we rotate the femur, the long leg bone. Breathing. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Walk your feet in towards one another. Again, transferring the weight towards the back of your foot. Look and see your toes in front of your knees coming into chair pose. Exhale, dropping your sits bones and your hips as low as you can, strengthening the muscles that support the hips. The movement that we're making produce the synovial fluid that lubricate that large ball and socket joint of your hip. Couple more seconds here if you can hang in. Exhale, forward fold. Let your head hang. Bend your knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Wishing you a happy, hippie day. Peace out.